You want to watch the CBC outside of Canada? Then I'm going to show you how this works. First of all, we go to the website and we go to watch, and then we'll see what happens. And as you can see, we get the message, we're sorry, this content is not available outside of Canada. If you believe you have received this message in error, please contact us. But this message is correct because I'm currently somewhere in Europe, somewhere in Hungary to be exact. So they are right. They recognize that my IP is from outside of Canada, and so I cannot watch the content. So what can we do? I use ExpressVPN, which is a VPN provider that allows me to log into the internet wherever I want to. By the way, VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and many companies are using virtual private networks to log in their home office workers into their company servers. But here, with this service, I can connect to the internet completely encrypted and safe, which is another advantage of this, to any country I want to. So here we want to connect to Canada, and as you can see, I have 4 different options. Let's just go with Toronto for now and see if this works. If it doesn't work, I could choose another one, but usually it works quite well. So we go on connect. So now we are connected via Toronto into the internet, and actually if I update this page, it's a nice service which tells me where my IP comes from, and as you can see, I'm logged in somewhere in the center of Toronto. And if I do the same here, I just reload this page. As you can see, wow, now I can see some of that content, and I click on this. Well, click on the player. It's loading. And see, before I didn't even see all this content.
It's
So
the Lazy Boy Black Friday sale, our biggest event of the season.
Well, okay, there's an ad, but I don't want to watch the whole ad. But you can see it's working, and I will keep an updated list of good VPN providers down in the description, so you can scroll down and click on show more to see the whole list. Or if you are using a mobile device to watch this video, you can click on the arrow down below the video. And by the way, this is not only working for CBC, but also for a lot of media in the US, depending where you are. Or if you want to watch the BBC iPlayer from the UK, you can also use it. Just log in into the right location. So you just have to install the software, choose where you want to enter the internet, and then you can use the specific streaming media from that country. So you can finally watch your favorite streaming anywhere around the world. So you can get your popcorn and just enjoy the show. But maybe now you're asking yourself, isn't there a free version? And of course there are all kind of websites which claim they have some free stuff, but often those are broken or don't work with all services. For example, if you want to watch US Netflix, Hulu, or use Pandora Radio, the free and cheap VPN services often don't work. Usually they're quite slow, and there also have been many cases where you got some viruses or hackers or a lot of spam from using free VPN services. So I would not recommend them. The good thing about good services is they have software for all devices and systems. So for Windows, Android, Mac, iPhone, Linux, even BlackBerry, they have reliable software. And even if you're long term outside of Canada or wherever you are, and whatever media you want to use, you can install the VPN on your router, and all your devices which connect to the router in order to get to the internet will be automatically dialed in the country you chose. As you know, high-speed internet is not for free, especially if you provide the service in 134 countries, and even in the United States and Canada they offer many login points, so you can understand why this kind of services cannot be for free. And also all the programming for all the different devices is not for free, and good VPNs also use very good encryption, so no one can follow back what you're doing on the internet. So depending on what kind of websites you want to visit, this might be also an advantage. There are many countries which have internet blocks and internet service providers spy on you, so using a good VPN can have many advantages. My personal choice is ExpressVPN. The software is very easy to use and reliable, and also easy to install. I checked a few other VPN services and I didn't really like the software. It was difficult to install and it didn't work properly and slow. Another advantage is you can log in with 3 simultaneous connections. So even if you use a desktop PC or Mac, an iPhone and a tablet at the same time, it's no problem. And of course it's not for free, but if you get the 12 months package, you can save quite a lot of money, like up to $55. And you have a 30-day money back guarantee, so if you test it and it doesn't work for you, or you realize that you don't want to watch the CBC online streaming so much, and also no other online streaming services, for example from the US or from Great Britain, then well, you can get your money back. As mentioned, I would appreciate if you use my links. If you decide on getting a VPN service, I get a small commission for showing you how this works. And I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up or leave a comment with your opinion. And I hope you can finally watch CBC outside of Canada again.